So we're here downtown in Rochester for some Rock 1837 trivia in support of the Wanted Who Killed William Lyman show at this year's, the 2019 KeyBank Rochester Fringe Festival. So just getting you some facts about our city in 1837 to get you excited. And I wanted to talk a little bit about the bridges and the infrastructure of the city. So in 1837, the Main Street Bridge here was made out of wood. The north side was all buildings. They were about 4 stories tall, mostly residential with shops on the ground floor. And then about where the hotel, the Riverside Hotel is right there, was called the Globe Building, which held about 16 different businesses. Now, the businesses and the homes on the bridge and the bridge itself had a lot of issues in this era because they were made of wood and there were frequent fires and floods, which we'll touch on in another factoid, but that kept knocking them down. So it was in the 1850s, I think 1857 or 1859, when they built the stone structure that's there today. Also downtown, we had the Erie Canal coming through across the aqueduct on the Broad Street Bridge here, and then it immediately turned south at about where the library is and went cut south of the city at that point. We also had a canal in the Cornhill neighborhood called the Genesee Valley Canal. And there were also mill races. So the mill races are where they divert the river to power flour mills. And so there was a mills race right where the library is today. There was one on the opposite side of the river, so that the jail was actually on an island, which we'll come back to at another point in time. And there was another mills race up where we know some of the archaeological remnants of the mills races in the High Falls area. In addition, there were railroads coming through downtown, and there was a depot just about where the convention center is today that was really important because William Lyman worked at the railroad depot.